Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at the DAKOYU JAW-13 multi-tool, which is sitting in this mysterious little package here. But before we do, a quick history lesson, because that's the way we roll on Maths Multitools. Educational, fun, and exciting. This tool was originally invented by a chap called John Anderson, and he filed for his patent in 1913. It wasn't a great tool from what I've read. I can't remember the manufacturer. Some manufacturer made it. It might have been Stanley. Can't remember the top of my head. But it sort of fizzled out. It wasn't that great, so it's pretty much forgotten about. And then recently, a British company called Metmo, who make premium tools and gadgets and fidget type things, they got hold of the patent and they decided to make a version of it but improve on it. So as you can see, the prices, they're quite expensive. Obviously it's going to be very high quality products that come out of Metmo. I've heard they're very good. I haven't had one in the hand, so I couldn't tell you about it, but as you can see on their website, it's pending. It's just a pre-order basically, so you can't get them at the moment by the look of it. So obviously this has caused a bit of a stir, and then you see other manufacturers getting in on it. So if you go on to AliExpress, you can see quite a few tools there. DAKOYU have brought their version out, which I have here. So we're going to first of all look at what you would get if you was to order one of these for a fairly cheap sum on AliExpress. Now, I've got it on good authority that most of the pictures that you see on AliExpress here, they're pretty much fake pictures. They're nicking pictures from elsewhere, or they're AI enhancing them and stuff, and it's not what you're going to receive. So obviously I've ordered and bought the JAW-13 to do a review on it, and I thought, well, let's see in comparison what it would be like if I bought the one from AliExpress. So I think I paid about £17 for the AliExpress version, and that came through before the DAKOYU, so I was really dying to see what the difference is. But today the DAKOYU has come through. But let me first of all show you, obviously they're glorious pictures on AliExpress, but this is what will come through. I have done nothing to this, but see the sheer quality. The jaws line up perfectly, as you can see. That and that line up beautifully, and so do those jaws there. No side-to-side movement at all. Really well precision made. Sounds awesome. This model came with the special added extra, which was the broken screw thread there. Lovely smooth quality feel action. No rust, all highly polished, as you can see. No defects at all. Look at that, beautiful, really nice. And then we have this lovely, well machined, it's not notchy at all. What a glorious piece of precision. Isn't that nice? And they're not sharp or dangerous, the edges here. So all in all, a really, really nice tool. So pleased I paid £17 for this. Listen to that. Isn't that a beautiful sound? Lovely and smooth. Yeah, so that's what you get. So even though the pictures may look awesome on AliExpress, you will end up receiving something like this. Beautiful tool. Okay, so then we move on to what you get from DAKOYU. You can see the difference immediately, can't you? Let's open it up. First of all, let's have a little look at what you get. There's a nice little rendering. So why is it called Jaw-13? Very clever, actually. John Anderson Wrench, so he was the original inventor, and 13 was the year that he had his patent approved. And it even says there, look, a tribute to the inventor of the wrench, John Anderson. That's a nice touch. So what do we have? Well, completely different. Really nice quality. As you can see, everything works as it should. There's no horrible sharp edges. You've got all your wire cutters, everything else. Let me just undo this, or do this up, shall I say. Jaws meet. It all looks as it should. And there's little Jaw-13. So what's the point of these? Well, I know what I'm going to use this for. I'm going to use this when I do a bit of welding on the car, because it's quite a slimline clamp to get into areas, and I can clamp two bits of steel together and weld them up. It has got these cutters here. I'm not sure how good they'll be. I don't have anything to hand to cut because I've just raced in from work to do this video for you. But they look pretty substantial. And obviously, so that's the simple, it grips and locks on. And then you've got this. So that basically it's an adjustable, it will conform to whatever shape of something you're clamping. So do I really want to touch this with this? I'm going to have to. So if you make sure I get it the right way around. No, which way am I going? That's the only thing. There's quite a bit of movement involved to clamp it down, but so when you, God, this is awful, this thing. There you go. So as you're clamping down, you can see that that platform rocks. It's getting awkward. Try and do an awkward shape. There you go. So it's quite clever the way it works. So I'd say this would be a really good tool for like model makers. If you're painting something, you can just clamp it in here. It will conform to the shape or whatever you're clamping, and it's a nice, comfortable. There's no sharp edges or anything, and it'd be a nice, comfortable thing to hold and paint or file or whatever you're doing. So I think it'd be a bit of a dream for model makers. So they're sort of like your basic functions. The other thing that you've got, I believe, I haven't tried this yet, is that should be a bit holder in there. So let me just clamp it down. Yeah, that's totally solid in there, as you can see. So get some proper leverage on the go there. So that's a really decent little bit driver. Kind of cool. He is bringing out, Dawson from DAKOYU Tool is bringing out the version 2, which is actually going to have a fidget spinner type gyroscope thing in the middle there, which would be kind of cool. And I think replaceable wire cutters. I'm not sure, I think in different finishes. It could be, I think it's going to be CNC machined. It's going to be more expensive than this model, but if that's the sort of thing you like to go for or collect, then keep an eye out on dakoyutool.com. But this, for me, like I said, I'm going to use it for, it's going to be in my welding box, this is, I think. Yeah, I think it'd be quite a cool tool for that. But I personally think model makers, this is what this would be really good for. Just to hold things in place whilst you work on it. So yeah, there you go. That's a look at the Jaw-13 from DAKOYU Tool. I'll put links in the description so you can go and get yourself one if it's something that interests you. And that's about it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. Oh, and if you like the content, I would really, really appreciate you subscribing. It makes my day when I see one ding ding, like a few subscribers pop up here and there. And also comments, I'll try and answer all the comments. So if you want to chat, go into the comments and leave me one. Okay, thank you very much. Speak to you soon.